How's my hair? How's my forehead? What's happening? Hello? Frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I moving? Am I frozen, harmonica of the universe? I'm trying to click it. I don't know. What's happening, you guys? Yeah, sending requests. Am I frozen? Carla Welsh, I love you.
You're not I mean, you weren't frozen. I could see you.
Yeah, I could see you just fine, but I'm
Well,
being
then
told
maybe
I'm no
we'll just
longer.
have our own conversation and everyone else can just.
That would be very helpful for us to have a therapeutic moment and not to encourage all of the people out there who have yet to vote.
Yeah. And a lot of people, and I know I went live on TikTok right before this to kind of see what was going on. And there are a lot of people voting tomorrow. So.
Melanie Griffith, I just got distracted because Melanie Griffith just told me I was beautiful, which for me is like I just want to take my ego and put it someplace in an elevated position that she thinks that.
Well, that's a
Sorry.
lovely thing.
What are you drinking?
I want to say it's water, but it's a Bud Light seltzer.
It's what?
I was like, when she asked me what I'm drinking, I'm going to say water. And then I was like, no, it's a Bud Light seltzer.
What is a Bud Light seltzer?
So it's kind of like a White Claw, but Bud Light came out with their own type of White Claw. So it's like a little fizzy drink. It's strawberry flavored. What? I know it's not your
It's a
gorgeous.
strawberry flavored beer.
It listen.
I don't mean to
Not
judge
all.
you, but I'm judging you.
You are judging me though.
But I do it well.
You do it wonderfully, girl.
How can you take me
Where's
seriously?
your cocktail? You only drink on the weekends.
Correct. I don't drink
Correct.
during the week.
That's good.
Although, guess what's going to happen tomorrow?
What?
Glug,
Oh,
glug,
yeah.
glug, glug. It's just like...
Listen, I do think I have a feeling that it's gonna like really shock us tomorrow. Now, I'm having PTSD from 4 years ago because I was at my best friend's house till 10:30 at night, and we just called it because I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. And I remember I had and I was like going into the salon the next day. I woke up in the morning, and then like when she, what is it, succeeded. I cried all morning. I'm so smart. I don't want to say it wrong.
When she
no,
succeeded,
and it was difficult.
When she succeeded, I just hear succeeded because it's what I want to have happened, you know?
Ugh, but I want to remind everyone she won by 3 million votes.
Pretty sure
Donald Trump did not win.
Right?
Huh?
Conceded?
There we go. See, that's why they pay you the big bucks, baby. And they just have me telling the little jokes.
How's my hair?
I don't know who they is, but
how's my hair? I'm really asking.
I love a really hard part. It looks great. I've been watching nonstop Beverly Hills Housewives from like, I'm just, it's not something that I ever thought I would be sitting on the couch watching like over and over again. But Erica Jane just had her hair like all the way over to one side with like her ponytail. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like a queen.
Erica Jane.
Bitch, she's a queen.
No wrong in the style department. I just think she's so magnificent.
Well, you know why? It's because she has queer people around her constantly telling her, listen, bitch,
this is how you do it.
Get your shit. I gotta take a sip of my strawberry.
I cannot believe it's strawberry beer.
My mom's watching right now. I'm sure she's just like,
hi.
She told me to put a nice shirt on, so I did.
Did you show her that I did not? I'm wearing.
No, I was like, I'll put a nice shirt on. This is like the only polo I own, so I was like, and I would use it for like background acting, so it was like perfect because it was like the only thing. I'd be like, here you go. This is my cute Michael Kors. Okay, ew.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yes.
So this year, what did you do voting wise? Are you going tomorrow, or you've already done it?
I voted 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's right. We voted on the same day. Remember?
Yeah, we vote on the same day. Yeah. I have this little place where all the old people go here in Las Vegas. So it was lovely. Like everyone was chit chatty. It was great. It was, it was nice. It was a nice experience.
Were people wearing
Everyone
masks?
had masks on. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everyone in Vegas, I feel like, has been pretty good about. Mm-hmm. I don't have any. I mean, of course, me being the crazy person I am, I'll see like a guy with it, and I just want to be like.
Well, to me, this is the thing I can't bear. People who wear the mask, like right here.
It's always men, though, too. Always.
It's true, because a lot of the masks, I want to say, to all the mask manufacturers out there, when you're the non-surgical mask, that's a cloth mask. When you talk, however they've been situated, your chin pulls it down off the nose.
Yeah.
Traditionally, I think. But I'm just also you're not supposed to touch your face, and everyone's just like constantly lifting. I just can't stand it.
I do at work. Like I have to have a mask, and then I have like this. It's so uncomfortable.
But
But
are you wearing the shield
I'm
that is
touching
attached
people, I
to your
can't.
glasses? The shield is
Do what?
attached to your glasses, or is it a separate shield?
No, it's like a glasses and then like a shield, like a cover. My mom makes masks, well, for me, but like she makes all these like fun, cute little masks. She was like, as a kid, she'd make all the costumes for us and all that stuff. So I do have some pretty fun masks. I should get a Sarah Paulson one.
Yeah, get a
The
Sarah
Supreme.
Paulson one that says, "I'm the Supreme."
There we go, girl. Did you know? I want to say something so crazy, and I said it to my best friend on Halloween, and I'm glad he said he agreed. When American Horror Story Coven came out, I started to see all the Supreme stuff. I thought that was part of it, and I found out later that it's like
I want you to know that I too didn't know what that Supreme stuff was, and I was like, "Oh, they're really going for it."
Yeah.
With the Supreme
Look at the
stuff.
merchandise for American Horror Story.
The merch, the Supreme merch. We are really, we are popping off, as the kids say. They don't say that anymore, do they? Does anybody say
I like your hair color.
You do?
I do. I like it. Are you doing it
right now? This light is quite gold.
No, I like it.
It's a little gold right here. It's not as gold. Are
they putting a fall on you? Or is it?
No, I'm wearing a full balloon.
Are we allowed to talk about this?
Sure. I just can't show you any pictures. I want to.
Okay.
How's my hair now? Just kidding.
It looks great.
Okay.
This is the first time I did my hair in quite some time, so.
Well, we can be honest and tell people what we were doing about 2 hours ago, is both of us were just like in a prone position, unable to move.
Yeah.
Dealing with
I was like in my bed with the blinds shut, the dog's next to me, and I was like literally laying there, and then your high came through, and I was like, okay, are we gonna, like, yeah. So I'm glad though, I got me out of bed.
I know, I feel like, it's a sort of an important example, even though, which I said to you when we were talking, I don't want to move today. I feel weirdly like girding myself for some kind of, I think 4 years ago, and you were talking about this too, I had a kind of confidence that it was going to turn out the way I was hoping, in a very, I guess, ultimately uneducated way, about what was going to happen in our country.
Well, we had an amazing years with Obama, so I think we kind of all let our guard down and
so I sort of
just
feel
don't think,
hit it, you go.
I was just gonna say, I just don't think we knew how bad it was gonna, like, I tell my friends, like, a lot of my friends, their life stayed the same, with like the pandemic and all this kind of stuff. This was like the grand finale of all of this, I feel like. But like when March hit, everything stopped for all of us. It was just like a complete get out, whatever, figure everything out. And I think that's happened for a lot of people. Like the apartment I was living in LA, when I moved out of it, there were, eviction notices on like every other door. I mean, it's, wow. I don't know. It's loony, It's
really loony. I know. My hope, of course, is that Joe Biden wins. There's no question. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, that is my, but what I really, really think is important is that people exercise their right to vote.
Yes.
Dare I say, regardless. I'm not going to sit here and tell people to do, what their soul is not calling for, but I feel like you've got to show up and vote. You just do. And maybe people will get mad at me for saying that, but I feel like you got to make a plan to vote. If you've already voted, you better get your shit together and call the 5 friends of yours who have not done it yet.
Totally.
Take them.
Yeah.
Take a member of your family who doesn't want to drive. There are so many ways.
Go together, like you were saying.
You can go together. Like, you can do things where you're still of service, even if you've taken care of your personal action.
I also think too, like, it's very. What I've been having a really hard time is being a queer person, not taking things personally. And I know you understand, it's very hard when you have close people with you. And this year I lost friends last time. Like, just
you did.
I did. I lost friends and I lost some clients during that time because I was I'm just, you know how I'm just vocal and whatever. But this time, my close friends, I'm like, I can't anymore. I don't even want to know. I know who I know, but the other people, if they haven't told me, I'm just kind of like, okay, like, I don't want to know. Let's just, because to me, it feels like an attack upon our community. It feels like attack upon women. It feels like an attack upon anything that's not a straight white male in this country is what it feels like to me.
Oh yeah.
So,
and now with Judge Barrett, I mean, I have to say,
ugh.
I mean, I can almost not even say her name. I cannot believe that woman is going to have a seat on that court for the rest of our lives.
Hopefully it was like his big ta-da. Like, that's the only thing I can think, because it's like, it's got to be like and what me and my friends are talking about, which is really crazy, it's like the government has only given people $1,200 plus the pandemic stuff.
Right.
Yeah, we can move this hoe through this so quickly, get her in there, and everyone, I mean, I just don't think also people understand that when unemployment runs out I think it's beginning or end of December for the people that first started in March, we're going to see a whole different kind of world too, like when that happens, because Vegas itself, I mean, the Strip, it's dead. I don't know if we're like helping.
Are we making it bad for people?
No, I mean, but
no, I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like it's important to have a conversation where at least you can acknowledge where you are, but what you're doing to combat the feeling, which essentially makes me feel a bit inert. I don't want to move. I'm scared, you know?
Yes, I'm scared.
But I think what we're doing now, and at the very least, giving people some information they don't have. We were talking about how many states in our country.
Okay, I have them right here. So
yeah.
Can I list them?
Yes.
Okay, so these are the states that you can still register tomorrow to vote: Alaska, California, Colorado, Connecticut, DC, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, Rhode Island. Oh no, I don't know what that one is. Sorry, baby.
What?
Vermont, Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming. I don't know what that one is.
Vermont.
What's Rhode Island? What would be right after? Because I alphabetized it. I don't.
I really want to.
I don't know, and neither do you. I don't know. It's on the front of my
Instagram stories
or on my Instagram.
Okay. I want to make sure that people know, which I've said earlier on my Instagram, and people have been talking about this. If you are in line to vote and the polls close, you do not get off that line.
No, you stay.
You stay. Every person who has been
pretend it's the DMV, bitch, and you've been waiting.
And so be prepared, even though hopefully lines will be moving in ways that will be more efficient than we're expecting. But you should always, as Holland always says, she's an insurance person. Just have some food, water. Your phone should be charged up because you need your umbrella.
For the sun.
But if you have any questions about what's happening at your, you need to call 866-OUR-VOTE. So have your cell phone charged and ready in case you need to make a phone call. If anybody would like to feed a hungry group of people who are waiting in line for the polls before they close, you can go to pizza.polls/report and send free food to people who need sustenance.
Yes.
But I really think it's important that when they start saying that technically the clock has hit the witching hour and you're no longer allowed, if you're there and you've been there, you have every right to demand.
Yes, and that is, it's your right as an American.
It's your right as an American citizen. So
you can also, guys, if you're worried, and if you're in one of these states and you haven't voted and you just don't know, it's like, please just do it. I don't know. I want to say, when did I think the first time I voted was first Obama, I think. I want to,
First Obama. Oh yeah, you're younger. You're much younger than I am.
I'm not much. I'm
you are.
What, 5 years?
Like what? Like 5 years? Like
Shut. When are you starting to actually like film?
I believe in the next 7 to 9 days.
Are you excited?
I am excited, but I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Working in a COVID, with all the protocols, as wonderful as they all are, trying to keep everybody safe, I still feel, you know, being out in the world in any way is not what we've been doing, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel a little bit like, hi, you know, essentially what we're supposed to do, and I think it's wise, is just
Yeah.
experience your day as if everyone has it, so that you continue to protect yourself.
Yes.
You know, because I think it can become a thing. You go back into your environment that feels quite familiar, and you want to get back into the swing of what you used to do. Although, don't you find it sort of bizarre how quickly now? I mean, I'll be watching something on television, and someone will just, you know, open a door, and I'm like, remember door handles? Remember touching those door handles? It's just like, I don't think I'll ever touch a door handle again. I'll never shake hands with anyone. I just never, you know, I'm now in this zone of, I don't remember what it feels like to shake someone's hand to greet them. I don't remember what it feels like to touch a door handle without a wipe or a towel.
I feel like it's weird to watch old stuff and not seeing.
I
think it's been so, you look around so much now, it's like math, you know, everything. So when you see, it's like kind of odd to see people sit so close together. And
I know. I'm like, woof, remember sitting near people? Remember going to a concert? I went to see a Fleetwood Mac concert. Yeah.
I told my friend, I forgot, when we filmed the show Homecoming, we had to like pretend like we were dead, like we were poisoned in one of the scenes or whatever. And me and my friend laid on the floor and just like took a nap. I shouldn't even be talking about this, but on set we took a nap. Like we felt, but they were doing, you know how it is, girl. They just kept doing takeout, and we were like, whatever. But like that stuff's never gonna happen again. I'm not gonna lay next. You know what I'm saying? And part of me being the person that's always never loved, like I have to trust you in order for you to like come over and like hug me and touch me, and that's just like always like how I've been. I love that because it's kind of like, okay, no, you stay away. But then for me too, it also turns me into like the hall monitor. I'm like, is that
You're the
6
hall
feet?
monitor of the universe. There's
Is
nothing,
that 6 feet?
no better description of my soul than your Instagram handle.
Well, thank
you.
No,
don't do that. Yes, do that. No to that. Yes to that. No, never.
I just
never,
want
never.
to like have like a little like nook somewhere and just like fly around and just like commentary everything. Ma'am.
That's what you're doing in a way that I enjoy on your TikTok and on your Instagram. Entertains me. So that's what I care about. The other thing I want to say is you can go to my Instagram, and I have a post up, which is communicating when your polling place, the hours of operation.
Oh yeah, you do.
I
think I did share
on
that
election day.
Too. Yeah.
And you can make a plan to vote also at weall.vote/hub. But there's all kinds of hours, all listed. Sometimes there are county or municipalities where things vary, but these are minimum required hours, and sometimes it varies by municipality. So please go there and look and just educate yourself, know your rights as a voter, and do not leave until you've done the deed.
And if you're in states like Texas, and you know, my dad's from Texas, and it's a fucking crazy state, but you know, something I've noticed that's still going on when you're out is like people aren't paying attention. When you're like going to vote tomorrow, like you guys need to kind of be paying attention. Look at your surroundings, watch people, like know what we as people, I don't know why we don't ever like our stomach turns and we don't like listen to it. No, you need to listen to it. Like if something's going on, if you feel like something's odd, or if you feel, and this is just in life in general, just go with it. Don't, people that talk.
Correct. Like, somebody just said something that I think is really important to remind people, that your employer by law has to let you leave your job to go vote.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yes.
So just, you know, don't let your work responsibilities be an impingement. You have every right to leave your workplace to make this happen. They have to let you do it.
I do feel like we're gonna do this.
You do?
I really do. I've been saying it for weeks. I've been correcting my friends because some of my friends are like, I just think the other is gonna win, and I'm like, stop saying it, because we need to stop saying it. We need to start saying Joe and Kamala are gonna win. They're gonna win. We're gonna get out of this. We are going to start healing, because that's what we need to do, and we're gonna move forward.
Correct. That is fucking, pardon my French, correct. I want to tell you that there's another
this thing that the wonderful Beanie Feldstein and also my friend Hallie Pfeiffer were writing about. There's something called Knock for the number 4 democracy, where you can work some phone banks, including tomorrow.
Really?
And basically, according to what was communicated to me, it's a very user-friendly service, you know, that helps you know what questions to ask in the communities you're calling. I just feel like we've got some swing states that we need to just do a heavy lift, you know?
I feel like, and don't, you guys, don't be like upset if
there's
we
Beanie
don't know.
Feldstein. She said yes. Knock for democracy.
Yay.
Knock.
We need to not get upset if we don't know for a couple days. That's the other thing.
And also, there was something that I learned about that I think is possible too, is that because many more people, Republicans, might be voting in person tomorrow, it may seem like a bit of a confusing response.
Correct, but they're still not. They're still counting everything else.
Correct, and we've got to give them the space to do this and try not to panic.
One thing, I hope my dad's not watching, but he was a Republican growing up, and we kind of all were raised that way because the whole Texan thing. But let me tell you something: he has flip-flopped, and
he has.
A lot of people I know that they have flip-flopped because they know that this is dangerous. Like what is going on?
It's the most important election of our lives. There's
absolutely
no about it, and
absolutely.
There's just, you know, got to do it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you. I have a feeling. Feeling.
I want to know that you have the feelings that end up becoming true. Okay.
Listen, I do sometimes. I don't like to toot my own horn, but.
Do you want to?
And
I
didn't.
pimple?
And I. Huh?
I have a pimple.
Girl, I always have pimples. Want to just do that? Get really close and like do a Neutrogena commercial. You know what I found out today?
What?
Beyonce was 16 when she met Jay-Z, and he was like 33. Crazy.
That's crazy. Where'd you learn that?
It was like on the radio or something. Some random guy was walking down the street screaming it out loud. Random thought. Somebody's asking me to say something that I can't. The strawberry beer I will never understand, and I will be messaging you later telling you. It doesn't taste like beer. That's the whole thing. It's just like I think Bud Light, they just put their name on it.
Bud Light makes it.
Bud Light makes it, but it's like a seltzer, so it's like something that, I mean, usually it would be something.
What's the alcohol component?
I don't know. It just makes you feel better.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you one of those people,
put it in my mouth.
If somebody handed you a pill at a party, if you're like, oh,
no, in my 20s, yes, I would have.
But I mean, even if someone was like, no, it's an Advil, would you be like, would you trust them and take it?
Listen, I was drugged and raped when I was 21, so no, I do not do that kind of stuff. Sorry, don't mean to but I'm very careful with those kind of. Do not ever take a drink from someone. Do not ever take any type of unless it's yours, don't touch it. That is totally mine.
That's pretty much a good motto for about anything. Unless it's yours,
if it's yours,
don't touch it. Don't touch it. Unless it's yours, don't touch it. That's my opinion. Okay, Lord. Listen, we passed along some information. Knock for democracy. Stay in line once you're there. Do not get off the line. If you can send some pizza and some food to people, do it. Yes. If you could drive someone someplace where it's not easy for them to get to vote, offer it. Be of service. Try to keep hope in your heart.
And you can still register in those states.
Regardless of the outcome. Regardless of the outcome.
Yes.
This mass effort is a beautiful thing, and a testament to what I believe is the real soul of the country.
There was nothing more powerful to me. I was in Texas when it was happening, but when the Black Lives Movement was going down in LA and they were handing water out, going down, I think it was on Sunset, I was just like, this is it. We are moving forward as progressive people, and there's just a little group of people that do not want us to move forward, and we are going to no matter what.
And we're going to no matter what. And this is an experience collectively, I think, that we're all having.
Yes.
And we can be nervous together, which is why I think it's good to talk about our nerves, but to also talk about taking action. And that's what
Yeah,
we're
and
doing.
if you guys want to, like, I'm planning on probably just staying home all day. Like, I'm just going to kind of stay home and hunker down tomorrow. Like,
So
and that's
we'll
just
check in
what I
tomorrow.
want to do.
We'll check in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay? We'll
Okay.
check in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe you're going to have to, y'all, the eyebrows won't be like this forever. Are people on here talking about my eyebrows? I mean, you guys.
Hold on, let's see what they're saying.
They're saying, look at those brows. Wow.
I don't think.
I don't look well.
You have great brows normally.
Not good right now.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say your name, or do you keep that a secret?
Yeah, Christopher, yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know. I didn't know if you were like,
Okay,
what if you were like, it's hall monitor?
Could you imagine? I would never walk around. I mean, one day maybe, like Prince.
Yeah, you'd be like, my name's Hall.
I'm like, it's hall monitor of the
It's
universe.
hall
See the
monitor.
whole fucking thing.
It's the whole thing. You don't even touch it. If it's not yours, don't touch it.
If it's not yours, don't touch it, baby. Every single time.
Every single time.
All right.
Someone just said, where are your eyebrows?
Mwah.
More later. Let's I'll
chat
talk
tomorrow.
To you on the, yeah.
All right.
Vote,
everybody.
Vote.
Blue.
Someone
Vote
said
blue.
they're gonna surf on my hair. That's not. Someone said they're gonna surf on my hair. I guess they think they're charming. They're gonna surf the wave. Get it?
Oh, okay. As long as it's blue, baby.
Woo, woo.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.